Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. We got a lot to discuss. So Nicki Minaj calls out the snakes, okay, in the kingdom, and her and Kenneth get vindicated. Now, Nicki Minaj responded to a fan or a former fan, okay, doesn't look like that person a fan anymore, said, "You a lazy old B-word. What the F you announce it for if we wasn't getting a cover? That AI-ish got you effed up in the head. Yikes. Oh my goodness." A lot of fans are upset that Nicki Minaj has been using AI covers, okay, or AI pictures to promote Pink Friday 2 World Tour and also the album. She responds to the hate and says 228,000, 375,000, 81 million, top 10 hip-hop tour of all time. Leg 2 begins on 9/4 in Gag City, Philly. Lazy old rich queen of rap. Barb's who ready? Okay, so it looked like she don't care that y'all don't like the AI covers. Okay, she's still gonna post them. That's basically what I'm getting from here, because she posted her stats, and no other female rapper this year or even last year has been able to top Nicki Minaj's stats. Okay, we'll see what Botchin' Pregnant is able to do. Now, that response was after a fan said, "Are you going to post the cover?" Okay, the cover art for the deluxe album. And Nicki responded and said, "Whenever I want to." When are you taking the next steps in your education, boo? A fan was not too happy about this response. You know, they were saying online that they have unstan Nicki Minaj. They responded and said, "I didn't say nothing wrong. English is my third language. It's just a question from a fan that love and support you. Plus, F you." Okay, now fans were saying that Nicki Minaj was joking, but the fan did not take it as a joke. Now, let me know how much y'all think Nicki Minaj is going to do for her deluxe album. Okay, because I see a lot of fans kind of fickle about the deluxe, you know, on social media. So let me know how much y'all think she gonna do. Now, Nicki Minaj also bragged about one of the songs she recorded for her deluxe album. She said, "Barbs, didn't really want to have to speak on this, but I just can't stay quiet about it any longer. Last night, I just recorded what will probably be your favorite song on the deluxe. It will immediately go into your top of the entire Pink Friday 2 era. Oh my freaking goodness." Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, this could be the Mamita record, because she says she did have 2 collaborations on that remix. Ideally, you know, I know it will never happen, but I would love for Doja Cat and JT to be on that song. That would be fire, okay? But I know it's not going to happen. It also looks like Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty are getting vindicated, okay? One of Kenneth's friends posted this letter. Some people are saying that it's fake, but the letter was posted of Jennifer asking, okay, for Kenneth's charges to be dropped and how that they were friends, okay? But unfortunately, the charges were never dropped. But that's what, you know, Jennifer was asking in this letter, okay? Saying that she only told half-truths to the police, okay? But I believe Nicki Minaj said a few years ago that Jennifer tried to get the charges dropped, but the police was going to press charges on Jennifer, because if you lie to the police, they can press charges on you, okay? So that's probably why, you know, Kenny had to do his time. So it looks like Doja Cat better come out with some new music pretty soon, because unfortunately, Doja Cat Scarlet has left the Billboard 200 album chart this week. It charted for 47 weeks and is her third longest charting album on the Billboard 200 album chart. Okay. Now I believe Scarlet came out in September, but it almost charted for a full year. Okay, 47 weeks. There's 52 weeks in a year. Almost charted for a full year. But it's time for Doja Cat to drop some music, okay? Because compared to your other albums, besides maybe your first or second, this was considered a flop. Compared to Planet Her and Hot Pink, there wasn't a lot of hits on this album, okay? And then the Scarlet Deluxe flop too. The Scarlet Deluxe was completely trash. So it's time for Doja Cat to pop out and bring us some new heat. Now, moving on to Botch, Pregnant, Divorced, Bitter, and Broke. It looks like Botch and Pregnant's Invasions of Payola received more streams than Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 on Payola. Okay, currently Invasions of Payola, they're saying, is receiving roughly around 1 million streams, 1 million, 0.70 million. And Pink Friday 2 is receiving 1.003 million in streams. So a little bit more than Pink Friday 2. Do I fully believe this? No, I don't. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that, that Payola might be back for Botch and Pregnant. Okay. Right before the album drops. So people can think that she's actually doing numbers. But based on her recent chart success, or should I say failure, I don't think that Botch and Pregnant's numbers are organic, okay? Because none of the songs that you recently dropped have charted. So I definitely don't believe that, people are still listening to Invasions of the Facelift. I'm sorry. Now, some fans are hoping that Botch, Pregnant, and Divorce decides to drop these two songs that, allegedly are old, that she has in a stash. But fans want her to drop and put it on her second album.
Drop the song, Louis Vuitton, seen the spike. I be dead, all these bras need a life. I cop and I don't even read the price. He never leave when I come. He never touch the bump. That one just got his tongue.
Okay, let me know how y'all feel about that. Okay, I can pass on both of those songs. Okay, I can see why they were kept in a stash. That's where she should keep it. Okay, anything Botch and Pregnant writes should be in the stash. I think she should wait, in my opinion, until Partisan Fontaine and the other writers get in the studio before she start reciting any lyrics. Okay, because I notice when she rap, I can't fully understand it. The flow is all messed up. It just sounds like she all over the place, in my opinion. So I think she should wait until the professionals get in the studio and then you decide to recite your lyrics. Okay, when you do it by yourself, it don't sound that great. And that's probably why she hasn't charted all year, because Partisan Fontaine allegedly stopped helping her. Okay, hopefully he help her on her next album because she gonna need it. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. Oh my goodness, she is so fake. She linked up with Partisan Fontaine's alleged boo, Jada Kingdom, in Jamaica. I was like, damn, I couldn't believe it. But maybe, Scratch Off feels like she don't have to pick sides. Okay, and allegedly Jada Kingdom and Partisan Fontaine, they not on the best of terms all the time. I heard they be on and off. But the point of the matter is Partisan Fontaine allegedly cheated on Megan Thee Stallion with Jada Kingdom. That was the word on the street. So, Scratch Off, she is a side chick. So, of course, she gonna hang out with mistresses and side chicks because she technically is one. With 21 below average. So I really shouldn't be shocked. But I was like, I thought Megan was your girl. Didn't she just give you a collaboration? Wasn't it called the Sunday Side Chick Remix? And wasn't she on your album? Didn't they have a song called Squeeze or something on her album? And this is the thanks that she gets? You hanging out with her op? Wow. But like I said, maybe she feel like she don't got to pick sides, okay? You know, Jada Kingdom is an artist when she's not sleeping around. So, you know, maybe at the end of the day, she feel like, you know what, I might want to work with Jada Kingdom in the future, even though it probably won't chart. And, you know, I need to network. That's probably what she's thinking. Now, moving on to Queen B. Queen B's Freedom, featuring Kung Fu Kenny, rises to #1 on the Billboard R&B singles sales chart for the first time this week. Congratulations to Queen B, but Queen B should really be thanking Kamala Harris. That's the only reason why this song is charting, is because Kamala Harris used the song for, you know, her campaign. Okay, so no shade. Queen B, not only should you donate to Kamala Harris, but maybe you should publicly endorse Kamala Harris. I feel like you're only endorsing her behind the scenes. You need to publicly endorse her, especially since she's helping, you know, Freedom chart, especially since the Cowboy Carter album is kind of flopping on the charts. You know, this is the song that's kind of making the most noise. So I do feel like Kamala Harris put this song back on the map. Now, moving on to Sabrina Carpenter. Chart Data has previewed the album 200 chart, okay, for Billboard. Predictions made by Hits Daily Double. And according to their predictions, Sabrina Carpenter will be selling 300,000 first week. 317,000 to be exact. Festival Killer will be at #2. with 217,000 first week. We still got Billy on the chart at #7 with 51,000. Okay. Queen Billy, I feel like she deserves to win Album of the Year, in my opinion. Okay. And then we got Charlie XCX at #10 with 38,000. So congratulations to these ladies. Now, speaking of Sabrina Carpenter, the Video Music Awards will be receiving Donkey of the Day. They have decided to allow, okay, because they need the ratings, you know, they need it. Camila Cabello, Sabrina Carpenter, and Shawn Mendes to perform at the same night at the Video Music Awards, okay? Now, I know they all release music, but Sabrina Carpenter really is the only one that needs to perform. Shawn Mendes ain't got no damn hits, okay? And Camila Cabello, even though I liked her album, I will say I did like Camila Cabello's album. I might have liked it, no shade, a little bit more than Sabrina Carpenter's album. No shade. It just sounded different. Didn't sound like anything else out. Sabrina Carpenter, in my opinion, this album sounds a lot like the Chart Obsessed Racists. So that's probably why I didn't like it. But with that being said, you know, they're obviously doing this to be messy because Sabrina Carpenter was dissing Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes, you know, on her album. With that being said, though, still not going to tune in. This is the best y'all got. And also, this ain't the 80s. Why the hell is LL Cool J performing? He should have hosted, okay? He don't need to be performing, okay? Who wants to see LL Cool J rap and lick his lips? This ain't the 80s anymore. And he better not perform that trash song with Sweetie, or he will be receiving Donkey of the Day, okay? Because that song is terrible. But this is not going to make me tune in. Y'all should have had Nicki Minaj perform and Megan Thee Stallion host, just like last year when Nicki performed and hosted, okay? You know, Botch Pregnant, Megan Thee Stallion, and D0JA Cat all performed, okay? And so, you know, that's going to make the viewers tune in. We don't really care about this drama between Sabrina the Side Chick and Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. I mean, this is not the first time of her being in a love triangle. It's not that great of a shock value, okay? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about this, but nice try. Now, moving on to Sexy Red. She previewed some music after her tour flopped, okay, because y'all didn't buy tickets. She decided to go back to the drawing board and release some music. So let's take a listen to the snippet.
They let me try about they house. I got some hoes from the six and whatever they say they bout. Fine ass from St. Louis look like some candy.
One thing about Sexy Red, she gonna make the same song every time she drop. I can't wait till this whole fall off. I never thought Sexy Red was talented. Yeah, she got a few bops, but she make the same song and she talk about the same damn thing every time she drops. And then she wonder why her tour not selling out. Cause it comes off gimmicky. Like, I don't know. Something about Sexy Red comes off gimmicky. Okay? It's almost like she wants to be looked at as like a dirty, nasty female rapper that only talks about sex. It feels like she don't even want to evolve. Like, I don't know. Something seems off about Sexy Red. I don't really know what it is, but I can't really get into her music like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I admit she has a few bops, but a lot of her music sounds the same. And I feel like she's showing no growth. Okay? Like, you gonna talk about the same damn thing every time you put out music? I mean, come on now. Okay? And this song sounds trash. But I'm not shocked. I mean, her mentor is Champagne Thickums, and he's been making trash music for the last 10 years. So we really shouldn't be shocked, but I think Sexy Red needs to, like, go somewhere. I want her to completely fall off. I don't ever want to listen to Sexy Red ever again. Unless she coming with some heat. But other than that, I can pass on that because I just feel like, I don't know, something is off by the way she portrays herself. I feel like she overly acts ghetto or ratchet. I feel like I'm the only one that feels that way, but I feel like she overly acts ghetto or ratchet. And to me, sometimes it just doesn't come off completely organic. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like she's ratchet, but I feel like she takes it up a notch to try to sell records, and it's not working because low key, your EP you put out, you only did 28,000 and you can't even do no tour. You try to do an arena tour and that flopped. All you can do is theater. So it is what it is, but I don't know. Something seems off about Sexy Red. Now, moving on to Victoria Monet. She dropped her song with Usher called Sex on Sight. You know, it looks like she's trying to copy Queen B, in my opinion. I mean, she's doing her hair like Queen B and dressing like Queen B from the B-Day era. Okay, that's what it comes off as. Okay, and now she working with Usher. Okay, who is, you know, the king of R&B. But let me know if y'all listen to the song. Now, in my opinion, the song is completely trash. Okay, Victoria Monet and Usher should be ashamed of themselves. This song is terrible. Okay, talking about sex on sight. More like trash on sight, okay? You dressed up as Queen Bee to put out a trash song? Like, this song was terrible. I'm being honest with you. I thought I was going to love it. Really. I was prepared to love it because y'all know how much I like Victoria Monet. But this song is terrible. And it definitely did not deserve to be a single. This should have been an album track for your next album. This could have been a filler. That's how trash it was, okay? It just sounded boring. Okay, the vocals weren't really vocaling, in my opinion. Just kind of dull and boring. The best part of the song was the photo shoot. Okay, of you and Usher kind of being booed up together. That was the best part. The photo shoot. Everything else was trash. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give Usher and Victoria Monet Donkey of the Day because they are good writers and very talented. For them both to be putting out a trash song like this, something must have went wrong. Okay, the song is just boring, no vocals, very basic. Lyrics are basic. Everything about this song is basic. They should know better. Okay, so Donkey of the Day to Usher and Victoria Monet. Sorry, they should have kept this song in the stash. No shade. I mean, the song is completely trash. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. She comes out with her new boo, Tori Craig, who is an NBA player. It looks like she's taking her bedroom talents to the NBA. Okay? Because she done smashed so many rappers. You know, she got to go outside the music business. But Tori Craig, not Tory Lanez, Tori Craig, and Megan Thee Stallion play the couple challenge. Let's take a listen.
Most likely challenge couples edition. Who's most likely to get arrested? Who's the better kisser? Who said I love you first? Who starts the most arguments? Who needs the most attention?
Come on.
Who's the better cook? Who's the most spoiled? Who's the funniest? Who has the better style? Who takes longer to get ready?
I do.
Whose mother-in-law likes them more?
Now, some of the thotties are trying to say that this is AI, but I believe that she's smashing him. In my opinion, he kind of looked like Parson Fontaine, okay? It looked like she got a type. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.